So today I'm going to be taking you guys through how I ended up making this painting. I ended up going to Hobby Lobby and getting a hold of this Master's Touch paint there. And I wanted to have a completely black background for my painting, so I ended up painting the whole canvas black. And this took a couple tries. I also wanted to include this footage here just to really stress some people out. I got super close to painting my cabinets. I have no barrier there between the paint and my cabinets, so I just wanted to make some people feel a little uncomfortable. I ended up getting a little uncomfortable, as we can see, and ended up having to put a barrier there for myself. So here's me. I put on that second coat of paint. I let that dry for about a solid 5 weeks. That's the typical paint drying time, not really. After I got back from doing that, I ended up making the outline of my symbol here, which took quite a bit of tries, and I ended up making some special paint, or special shade of paint, I should say, for my symbol for this painting, because I'm only using about 4 colors, but I've just made some different shades of those colors for the painting. And this one was very specific for my symbol so that it would pop. Here is some footage of the different shades that I've made. Also, I really messed up on making some shades of paint. I had to go back to Hobby Lobby and get some more of that white paint, as we saw. After that, I ended up cutting out some cardboard here, and I ended up making some little paint buckets there to put the paint in so that it can drip down on the painting. Also put those, oh yeah, here's some footage of the shades that I made. So I put those shades into those little paint buckets, and then we can see here, I have put some of those cardboard cutouts onto the paint. And what it did is it redirected the paint in some form or fashion. So that came out really cool. And you can kind of see it here now that it's sped up what it did to the painting. So that was fun. I also ended up adding, oh yeah, that came out great. I also ended up adding some different layers of the drip paint here. We'll see that on the next slide. So, or the next video. Yeah, so I ended up making layers of it. And as it was drying, I ended up adding to my symbol. I ended up adding so much paint to my symbol that it's pretty much 3D and it looks really cool whenever you see it in person. And so here, after it got done drying, I ended up just doing some touch-ups here. And while I was doing some touch-ups, R2 and his girlfriend Eve, she's an air filter, and my other droid, Dot, she decided to watch me finish up this painting. So that was fun. And here is the final result.